Hey guys, it's Alan from Grommet Leathercraft. Today we're going to be showing you how to do our Style 1 integrated sword belts. This is our probably the most commonly seen style of belt. You see these in a lot of historical scabbards, of a bunch of different eras. So, if you're looking for a, you know, kind of basic historical pattern style for an integrated sword belt, this is probably the most common way to go. It comes in two pieces. Has the main piece with the buckle that splits into the two forked thinner sections, and then the longer strap with the holes, and then it has a series of notches at the end, which will accommodate different scabbard widths. And then to do this guy, you start off with your scabbard. If you're right-handed, you're going to wear your sword on the left side usually. So you're going to start with the buckle end coming off of the left. And then with the top strap, you wrap it around. And you come up through the middle between the two straps and up. Usually I try and get it as tight as possible. Just loop it up through there. And then on the back side, what I'll do is I'll tuck this strap through here just to kind of knot it in place. So it doesn't need to be extra tight. You can kind of tighten it up and it'll hold its place pretty well. And then I loop this one around to kind of hold this strap down essentially. And that works pretty well. A lot of times you'll see people they'll do a notch in this strap, and then they'll pull some of the leather from the scabbard up through that notch and thread this through there. You can do that if you wait until you're really locked in on the placement of this before you do that. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bunch of holes cut in your scabbard leather. But it's a good way to lock this in place, and also makes it look really kind of intentional, I guess. And then you have the other end. It's going to be coming out the opposite side, obviously. You wrap this around, and then with the other longer end that you haven't used yet, you're going to come up through these holes, and then you figure out which of these slots line up best depending on your scabbard width. Looks like I'm going to be using the middle row here. And you can come in through the top, or you can come in through the back. I usually like coming in through the back, just because it flows a little bit better that way. But it is kind of a preference thing. There's not really a right or wrong way to do this part. You just thread it through one side of the thing, and then through the second one, and you're pretty much good. All it's doing is kind of cinching this back side of the strap to the scabbard using this strap. And if you have some needle nose pliers for this part, it helps just to feed these through the slots, because they are meant to be pretty tight. It makes it easier sometimes to grab onto the tip of the strap and pull it through. So once you've got that laced on like that, I like to take the other end of the top strap and just kind of feed it through here. Another thing that you can do is feed it through these straps here, which will kind of lock it in a little bit better. I tend to just tuck it through underneath that strap. It works pretty well. And then this, for the other one, I tend to go the opposite direction with it. And just kind of, you can either tuck it back underneath here like that, or you can tuck it across. There's not really a right or wrong way to do it. For these purposes, I'm just going to have it kind of cut across this way to do kind of an X motion right here. And this part is really up to you. You can do a lot of different things. There are different braids you can do with these over here. Another thing that I like to do is cut 4 slits in the leather of the scabbard, and then you lift it up and then thread these through here, so you end up with kind of come through this way, and then they kind of feed through, and then just cut off the ends of them, and it looks kind of cool. You can do kind of a square knot or different braids. There's a lot of different options for what you can do right here. Another simple thing you can do is just cut a slit in one of these and just feed it through. do it that way. Another thing you can do is you can literally just take this, loop it through right here, like that, and then just cut these off in the back like that, and then you have just kind of a real clean front section without the ends of the straps doing anything. So yeah, it's really the end part of it, and how you want to kind of razzle that up is entirely up to you. There's not really a right or wrong way to do it. It's just an aesthetic thing. But that is how you lace that onto your scabbard. So there you go.